Two peas in the pod, you go together perfectly. Talking tough all the time, you bitches act as if you're Hercules. Someone get a doctor, they both need straight jackets urgently. Certainly, you can't possibly believe you're hurting me. Cause I am king and I'll remain the king eternally. You should take it personally, I will slay you verbally and I'll dissect you surgically. Purposely, don't act like you ain't heard of me. This is an emergency and that is not hyperbole. Keep fucking with me and you'll be the first to see. This ain't an assault, it's verbal murder in the first degree. Yeah, I know you gassed each other up and you think that you are winning, but you're so bad at this, you've been losing since the beginning. Sofa lives in someone else's house in Hialeah. Pizza lives in a camper that smells like diarrhea. Mamma mia, you think that you're in hiding, but I see ya. Can't wait until the day I fucking get the chance to meet ya. Pizza, 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 pizza. You wanted me to interview you, nope, not a chance. Cause your story is bullshit and I can see at first glance that you're a fraud and your life story is fake. You act like a broad and you're too much to take. You're the type of liar that would lie about the date. You just keep fucking with me to see if I will take the bait. And you're so full of hate, you're racist and you're prejudiced. You're just a fucking bigot bitch and I can hardly wait till you run into the wrong man and he sets your ass straight, grabs you by the neck and puts a pistol in your face. You're a disgrace to this place, to every single person on this motherfucking earth. Your existence in this world has been a curse since your birth. Slow blow, why you mad? You were just as bad. You're a useless fucking clown and your life is so sad. Still rocking construction Timbs and your jeans are some custom Slims. He was hiding in the closet till somebody came and busted him. Now Pizza so flows friend, even though he never trusted him. There was once a time when he really just disgusted him. I guess George forgot just who Pizza really was to him. They're getting really close now. Who knows what Pizza does to him? He probably gives his butt to him. Maybe he busts a nut in him. Disgusting. Two peas in a pod, you go together perfectly. Talking tough all the time, you bitches act as if you're Hercules. Someone get a doctor, they both need straight jackets urgently. Certainly, you can't possibly believe you're hurting me. Cause I am king and I'll remain the king eternally. You should take it personally, I will slay you verbally and I'll dissect you surgically. Purposely, don't act like you ain't heard of me. This is an emergency and that is not hyperbole. Keep fucking with me and you'll be the first to see. This ain't an assault, it's verbal murder in the first degree. I'm out, everyone. See you on the next one. Fat Bald-Sicilian. Peace.
Yizzo, what's going on, everybody? What's up with you? I Game Hard 8680. You fucking retarded, stupid. You know this is not a politics show, right? You fucking dummy. I'm doing a regular show like I've been doing on my channel for 4.5 fucking years, jackass. But I'll take a quick second to annihilate you, you stupid motherfucker. So first of all, Kamala Harris only said that because The fucking president and the White House isn't supposed to be pressuring the DOJ to do any fucking thing. That only happens under Donald Trump. Like when he just wrote that fucking a True Social post instead of a private text to Pam Bondi and insisted that all his enemies be prosecuted. And then next thing you know, they all got indicted, you dumb motherfucker. And if they would have pressured him, you guys would be saying, oh, look, we're doing. Remember lawfare? You always talk about how Biden and Kamala made the DOJ go after Trump, even though that same DOJ convicted Hunter Biden, you stupid fuck. You don't know anything you're talking about. I game hard. Also, I've proven a million different ways, and you could simply search it up yourself right now, faggot, that the prices of everything are up. Every fucking thing. Everything. And they grew, the economy grew at 4.3% from when? During the third quarter, from when? When are you talking about? What period of time are you fucking comparing it to, jackass? All this idiot has on Trump is a very heavily edited clip. Nothing's edited. Nothing's taken out of context. Next time I do a politics show, jump in there, dickhead, and I will gladly show you whatever clip from any of those videos you want in full context. You're just a moron who doesn't know anything about politics or Donald Trump, jackass. And by the way, did you read the card from Epstein to Larry Nassar today? The two pedophiles talking about Trump being a pedo. Did you by any chance read that? Probably not, right? Yeah, they weren't, you stupid fuck. That's why she said she would have had to have pressured the Department of Justice. Oh my God, dumb motherfucker. Yes, they are, but you blame Trump for it. You're a fucking idiot, man. That's because I game hard. Still, Trump didn't release the files. 2.5 gigs out of 300 gigs. He could release them with the snap of a finger right now. He's chosen not to. And he just said yesterday, when he was addressing the press, he said a lot of people like bankers and people like that are going to get hurt because of these files. He's telling you he's covering them up, and you're still not listening, you dipshit. And what video are you talking about being edited? Are you talking about the video? Guys, give me a second. Let me get to this politics thing. 3 minutes, and then I'll get back to you guys. I'll get back to Mobtube. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about ones like this? Hold on. The fuck?
Charges that Jeffrey Epstein was running a sex trafficking ring in the early 2000s that included underage girls as young as 14 years old.
Donald Trump in 2002 said of Epstein, he's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side.
He routinely spoke fawningly of Jeffrey. He admired Epstein's lifestyle.
Your daughter, she's beautiful. Can I say this? A piece of it.
Yeah. She's actually always been very voluptuous.
What does Tiffany have of Marlon?
She's got Marlon's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this blood yet.
You were playing tennis and you came off the court.
Are you talking about that? All those clips of Trump? Because they're not edited, dickhead. They're not edited. All it is, it's called a compilation. When you take a bunch of clips and you put them together, all of that stuff that Trump said about his daughters and about a 10-year-old girl and all that stuff, a 10-year-old girl he's going to be dating in 10 years, those were not edited. I can show you on the next politics show. Just tell me. I know, Michael, give me a second. Just tell me which clip you'd like to see the full in context, which is they're all in context. How could they be taken out of context? I'll show you the full clip that those little clips originated from. The full video, dipshit. Or, I don't know, you could actually spend 5 minutes doing some fucking research and go find out for yourself. I didn't know it didn't have a title before it started. Yes, it did. It said Mobtube in the evening. Holy shit. No, the one where you thought he was friends with Hannibal Lecter. Those were not edited. He said that himself. He said it himself. I'll tell you what, I game hard. I'll show you one more thing, and then I'm moving off politics, so don't comment anymore, or I'm going to have the chat block you. No more comments about politics. Donald Trump talks about Hannibal Lecter.
Donald Trump.
Does anybody see it? Hannibal Lecter. Did anybody ever hear of Hannibal Lecter? The young people didn't. Hannibal Lecter, Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
You want to see a full clip of it?
Asia, from the Middle East. They're coming from everywhere. They're coming from all over the world, from prisons and jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. You know, they go crazy when I say the late, great Hannibal Lecter. Okay, they say, why would he mention Hannibal Lecter? He must be cognitively in trouble. No, these are real stories. Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lamb. He's a lovely man. He wants to have you for dinner. He'd like to have you for dinner.
Okay, dipshit wasn't edited. Now, please leave me the fuck alone until the next politics stream. The video I'm talking about. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Was that the one about Hannibal Lecter? All right. Anyway, guys, let's get down to Mobtube. I just played the video. That's the video. Watch the interview with Tom McMillan. There you go. Watch that. Full video. Yeah, that was... You want me to play the full rally? It was about 3 hours. Yeah, maybe another time. I game hard. Maybe another time. Catch me on a politics show. Fucking clown. So I show him a longer version, and he's like, no. I need a longer one. And I'll show him an hour-long one, and he'll be like, that ain't long enough. Give me another one. You just don't want to admit that your guy is a lunatic. Sabrina Merrick, 149 super sticker. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate it very much. Let's start kicking ass. Yes. Guys, I kept my word. I told you that I was going to come back on here today because you guys, a few people, about 5 or 6 people, donated and gave me a very good day today. You know, you guys, I probably made, I don't know, $350 or some shit today, something like that. Oh, no. There was more after the show, another 100 from someone. So probably like $450, something like that. So I'm back on, even though I don't want to be, but I am for you guys, because when people donate like that, they're getting a second show. So anyway, I went out and did my shopping. I'm pretty much all done. I just have to run to the mall after this show and grab Shanna one more thing, and then that's it. Yeah, not bad, Pat Travelino, for 1 hour and 7 minutes, huh? Tom Shee, my brother. What's going on with you? That guy, I game hard. You could chill and enjoy the show. It's just not going to be about politics. Oh, you got rid of him? All right, well, whatever. Maybe I'll unblock him later or something. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Need chance. I saw your comment earlier. You said that I can't tell you because she's probably watching. But I spent so much money on her today that, you know, and I already bought her like 80% of her shit before today, so it's insane. But what was I gonna say? Oh, need chance. You said something about you enjoy the shows even though you don't know what they're about. Stick around. You'll catch on, and believe me, you'll become addicted. It's a very interesting community. It's filled with a lot of horrible people, but very interesting. There's nobody who can watch this shit for any extended period of time and not get addicted to it. There's a whole cast of characters, fucktards and losers, who just attack each other all day. And then there's me, the king of it all. And I am the man. Don't you forget it. Shanna does deserve it. That's my lovely wife. Yeah, Stevie B, what's going on, brother? It will be a half an hour, though. What, this show? But it won't be real long. It won't be real long. I'm actually all right because the store I need to go to is open till 11. So anyway, I was listening to Eric Did I say Eric? Wait a minute. What did I say a minute ago? I don't know. I was listening to Eric Foss's show, and I was looking at some of the clips he was playing and stuff. And, you know, I got to load some of those up, but some other ones also, you know, because I got a lot of good stuff. But I just saw something from Deport Jorge Espinoza. Oh, okay. All right, Vincent Moresco, since you gave me permission, there you go. You know that I've been kicking the living shit out of Tony Soflo, and only a dumb fuck like you would believe otherwise, right? You do know that he's like begging for mercy now. Last night talking about, I'm just going to stop talking about him, big dog. I'm going to stop talking about him. The lawyer said so, big dog. Yeah, right. Vincent, you're a fucking loser. You're Italian too, and you follow that scumbag? Wow. But then again, you're a Mobtube Italian, so you're a piece of shit as it is. Gotcha. Let me guess, Trump supporter too, Vincent? I know. You're one of those. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Oh, he's timed out for 30 minutes. Nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, go hang out with the rapist. Yeah, Vincent, that's who you follow. The rapist. Yeah, that scumbag. Yeah. The guy beats up women and beats them with pool sticks, sexually assaults them, all that. Again, Trump supporter, right? I know. So a lot of similarities there, at least with the sexual assault. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. Oh, deport Jorge Espinoza. Listen, I don't know how many of you guys saw this. Let me see. Somebody sent it to me. Oh, man. Fuck me, man. Guys, there's something going on with my phone where shit's just not going through. Like my messages, I'm sending messages and then it says they didn't get sent. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. No, not that. Oh, here we go. This is a report on Jorge. It's titled A Decades-Long History of Terrorizing Innocent Families. Yes. Let me see. This says, okay, S-01 and I don't know, it looks like it says V-01 have been having problems reference family matters. Okay. On this date, S01 packed up one concrete curbstone and threw it through the window into the living room. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying here, guys. Hold on. Into the living room. SO1 then proceeded. Okay. It says deport Jorge Espinoza over it. I can't read shit. I don't know, something vehicle and through another concrete curbstone through the vehicle's windshield. V01 then observed SO1 flee west. Okay, you know what? I give up. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Porsche. Yeah, if you could try to read this anytime you want, fuckface. You want to call it right now and debate me? I'll turn it into a politics show, Mr. Porsche. I'll destroy you. Believe me, I'm great at reading, but this shit, I don't even understand what all this is supposed to mean. So this is Tony Soflo, in other words. He got into a beef with somebody and was throwing curbstones through the fucking windows. Attempts were made to contact SO1 at 190 Northwest 17th Avenue. Is that number 102? With negative results. A record check revealed SO1 has an open BW issued on 5/23/01 for battery on APO. So I don't know what all that means. I have no idea. Jorge is more gayer than I am, and that says a lot. I know totally less than straight, but you should have said Jorge is more gay. That would have at least rhymed. It would have been better. Guys, do you want to tell him? Do you want to tell them? He has no idea that I'm trying to read a fucked up police report where it's literally stamped over top of the text with a fucking stamp that says deport Jorge Espinoza. Stupid fuck. Why don't you just call? Who should I call? All right. So anyway, just block the politics people. I'm assuming that's who they are. I don't know. Just block them. Don't worry about them. Anyway. And if they're Trump supporters, they shouldn't be talking about reading at a third grade level because, you know, Trump and all. Not to mention that most of you are illiterate. So I don't know. This is just another police report that came out, but again, it's difficult to understand. I don't know exactly what took place here. He got in a fight with somebody who was throwing curbstones. SO1 has made threats in the past to do bodily harm to VO1 and her family. So I'm not sure exactly who this is about. Maybe one of you guys know better. Let Grok read it in the most foul, disgusting way possible. Let's ask Grok something. Hold on. Let me ask Grok. Wow. Okay, here we go. Hey, Grok. Hey, Grok.
Hey, what's up?
Who is Jorge Orlando Espinoza?
Jorge Orlando Espinoza doesn't seem to be a widely famous public figure. From what I can find, there are a few people with that name. One is a victim who disappeared in Chile on October 8, 1973, during the Pinochet regime, an agricultural worker detained by police in pain, and his fate remains unknown. Another is a songwriter credited on the track.
Fuck off. All right, enough of you. Well, who's Tony Soflo on YouTube?
Tony Sappho is an Aussie YouTuber who runs a channel called Tony Slot Channel. He's got about 150K subs and mostly posts high-limit slot machine videos from casinos in Vegas.
It's not working
Sydney.
today. Let me see.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Tony Sappho is this loud,
No.
energetic.
Oh, there you go. She was. Go ahead. Go on. That was the answer.
In those glitzy slot machines. Love shouting jackpot.
No,
when
not
you win.
that one. Who is Tony Soflo on YouTube?
Tony Soflo, real name Jorge Orlando Espinoza, is a super controversial YouTuber in this wild Mobtube or ex-con drama scene. He claims he did over 20 years in max security prison, like ADX Florence, styles himself like an Al Capone tough guy, does loud live streams, yelling about truth and beefs, and constantly feuds with other creators, attacking their families, doxing, all that toxic mess. A ton of people call him a lying psychopath and scammer. There's even a whole hate site about him. Definitely not the chill Aussie slot guy I thought earlier. Total mix-up on the name.
Yeah, do better next time.
Will do.
Thank you, Grok.
Anytime.
Hey, Grok.
Hey,
Merry Christmas, Grok.
Merry Christmas to you too.
That's so fucking funny that even Grok knows that bitch did 22 years. That's his song. That's his whole life. His whole life. That's his claim to fame. 22 years.
Tony Soflo did 22 years. Cheers. He's so proud of the time he's done, it's coming at his ears. He never shuts up about his 22 years. When he's at the mall, 22 years. In a bathroom stall, 22 years. Playing basketball, 22 years. He says, what's up, y'all? 22 years. He says, what's up, y'all? 22 years. Crap.
All right. Even Grok said he. That's so fucking funny. Tony talks about it so much that's how Grok identifies him. Oh, he's the insane Cuban who did 22 years in prison and jumps around like a fucking monkey on his stupid live streams. Gotcha. Yeah. Michael Hensley. I know. That is probably the best song I've ever written, without a doubt. Probably the best song I've ever written. Yeah. What's up, by the way? Did I already say that? I don't know. But I heard well, let me ask you this. How long was he how long was he on today? How many times did he go live? Or he sounds like a Karen when he loses his mind. Well, he's a bitch. That's why. They should deport this guy if he's beating up women and raping. That's demonic, and you don't want that on your sheet. on your streets? No. Oh yeah, no, you don't. You don't. He's a bad dude, you know, and he's actually one of the people that deserves to get deported. You know, lifelong criminal. Lifelong criminal. And he's just getting worse, you know, except now he commits his crimes on the internet. He's gotten visits from the FBI on every phone call, 22 years. Yeah. Yeah, I would have rhymed on every phone call, 22 years. I did 28 days in the can and took it in the can for 28 days. Damn. I heard that about you, totally less than straight. I believe it, too. Yeah, see, who knows? Maybe he wasn't on that long today, but I highly doubt it. Chances are he was on for hours. A fucking lunatic. He gets all drunk and coked up and then starts doing fucking shows about me. Did he say he's going away for the holidays? I hope he burns in fucking hell. I hope he gets killed by a drunk driver on New Year's Eve. Seriously. Him and Tina both on their way home from a New Year's Eve party. I hope. Like I said before, you only do 2 days, the day you go in and the day you come out. I don't know, Pat. I might disagree with you on that. I've done other days too. All the days in between. But I know the expression. I know the expression. Anyway. 11 million minutes. Yeah, 11 million minutes. That's how many he did. I'll tell you this, if it wasn't for the witness, I never would have had to do 11 million minutes. This is sickness. Oh, shit. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what he's up to today or what he's had to say, but I feel like somebody did tell me something. I don't know, but I hear he's very triggered that I mentioned his son. CM posted something about he's done what he aimed to do and giving up on Mobtube. Who could blame him? Who could blame him? If Chicago doesn't do this for a living, why do it at all? You're in rare form, my friend. Love it. Yeah, listen, man. You know me. Spending money. I don't do it often, but when I do, I love it. I'm having a good time all day. Spoiled the shit out of everybody in my family. I got a lot of expensive stuff. I mainly went to Polo, Coach, and Michael Kors. Those were the three main stores I hit. And then the mall. For my nephew, I had to go to a DTLR. Get a very expensive pair of sneakers. I do coke, meth, crack, weon, and dudes, and I still do shows about UFBS, SoFlo as an amateur. That's true. That's true. Sabrina, did I shout that out? I think I did. Thank you. Most normal people don't want anyone to know what they did, they did any time. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, Tony, that's the thing. Like anybody else who's done, whether it's county jail time, state prison, federal prison, when they meet somebody, it's not going to come up. You know, you're not going to want to tell anybody that. It's people look at you sideways. It's like, maybe I should get away from this fucking lunatics. Did 22 years in prison. But what else does Tony have? You got to understand. It's just like his son, for example. His son's a fucking loser. His son is a gang member and a pedophile and a whole bunch of other things, right? So he can't brag about his son doing anything good in life. So he brags about him being a Latin king. So in other words, he lost at life. He failed completely. So let's give him credit for being in the streets. Let's give him credit for being in the streets. So, he's a Latin king. He's in prison for armed robbery. All this shit. This is the stuff that Tony brags about with this kid. You know what I mean? So, Tony in his life, he's never done anything. He's never done anything worthwhile, anything good. He never even raised his kid. Nothing. So, the first thing he talks about when he meets people is his 22 years in prison because, hey, you know what, though? Even that, you're a failure because you can't even say you were a good criminal. You could just say you were a criminal, but you were a bad one because you did 22 fucking years in prison. Holy shit. 3 generations of losers. Horrible, despicable people. Yeah. Fucking couldn't imagine. He keeps saying he's given everything to JT as JT's closest girls are in the chat cheering him on. Do you believe for a second that JT or that Tony Soflo would hand this off to JT and not put it out there himself? No, listen, the stuff, whatever he gave to JT could have found with a simple Google search. That's all. Tony doesn't get any, hard to find information. That's what I do, not Tony. So Tony he was putting something in the chats last night. You know how he got it? He Googled it. Simple as that, like that. I checked to see if it was Google, and that's how I found out. It was right there. You know what I mean? So this is what he does. So there's nothing like Tony. You don't have information to give anyone. I guarantee you, JT is way better at getting any of this shit than you are. So what did you accomplish exactly? He's just saying that, guys. I'll tell you why he's saying that. Because he ain't got shit. I've been calling him out for days, telling him, drop what you got, drop it, nothing. So now he doesn't want to admit he had nothing. So it's like, I'm giving it to JT, big dog. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. Soto, $10. He's a silly, silly man. He is. Where's Nick Romano tonight? Where is Nick Romano? We need him here. Thank you, Soto. Only the dumb criminals get caught. Well, listen, if you're a career criminal, you're bound to get caught. I mean, you can only commit crimes for so long without getting caught. But, I mean, every fucking crime you commit, holy shit, that's the thing. See, being a drug dealer, you could sell drugs 10 fucking years. Don't get me wrong. They only got to catch you once. But the point is, you committed the same crime 80 million times before you get caught. If Tony tried to sell drugs, he'd be caught on his first sale. He got caught for armed robbery. He got caught for shootings. He got caught for fucking, if he didn't beat the girl with the pool stick, he would have gotten prosecuted for, graping her. He's been in trouble he's had some of the weirdest charges I ever heard. Then you find shit like this. He's throwing curb stones through people's windows. The other police report from the other day where he's naked in a closet and all this shit. I've always told you Tony was in the closet, by the way. It turns out I was right. Even the police said so. I mean, he's got a list of, I don't remember, but he's got a list of probably at least 40 different criminal charges, all of them felonies on his record. Convictions, fuck charges. So, I mean, you don't even have that much time. In other words, how long could he be committing each crime? If he got caught, he went to prison when he was, how old was he? Was he born in 60? He was born in 62, I think, right? So he's about 30 years old when he got caught and went away for 22 years. 22 years. Soflo wasn't a Latin king. He was a satin king. I should know in all matters of gayness. Gotcha. Yeah, you would know. If anybody would, you would. Hold on, guys. I forgot I got to do something here. What the fuck? Oh, shit. All right. One more thing. Got to place a fucking order here from Walmart. As usual, as you know. Sorry. Guys, you could take this time to hit the like button and donate, All right. Yeah. All right. Satin Queen. She, my man. More like in a closet watching. Probably. Yeah, probably the creepy motherfucker that he is. You know that right now, like, I don't know if somebody was saying that he's like on vacation for the holidays or something, but you know that, like, even if they're in a car or on a plane on their way somewhere, that he's watching the show, right? You do know that, don't you? I mean, there's zero question about it. There's no question. He's definitely watching this show, as he is every show. I got a story for you one day if we ever get to talk. Oh, all right. Sounds good. Tony gonna hold anything for himself? Yeah, there's nothing. Listen, I told you guys, it's very simple, man. If you have somebody's last name, if you have their full name, unless they have a name like, Dave Smith, or a very common name, which most people do have common names. All you got to do is Google him. You can find out all this stuff that Tony gets. I mean, he gets sometimes workplaces, depending on if for whatever reason, the person's workplace is online, like if they're identified as an employee or something, he gets addresses, stuff like that. Guys, I mean, Tony knows, and you guys know. When I do deep dives on people, I've literally gone over a list of my enemies' license plate numbers throughout their lifetimes. Different license plate numbers they've had, their driver's license information, every make, model, and vehicle or every make and model of every vehicle they've ever had, and some other things I won't get into. A lot of stuff I kept to myself. But I'm talking about, I'll find out how he likes to say, I'll find out what time you take a shit, big dog. I actually found that stuff out about a lot of people. I'm the best at it. That's why these people with these politics shows too, they're going to eventually learn. Don't fuck with me. You're going to be sorry. You better be using a fake fucking name. So Tony has nothing. Tony has nothing. Anything good he ever got on anybody, he got through Tina from her job, or through me. That's it. Now, who knows? Maybe Tina's still doing that stuff at the law firm. I don't know. It's very possible that they're just keeping it on the low, but they're still doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But then again, you know what? She probably still is. I'm even going to front. She probably still is doing it. Probably. Well, if you're a criminal, you'll eventually get caught. Always. What? Pat Travolino. Oh my God, look at this. Damn. Pat Travolino, $20. Merry Christmas, just because I'm having fun. Thank you, Pat. And my man Tom, $100. Holy shit. Thank you, Tom. Green light, big dog. Thank you, Tom. Wow. And thank you, Pat. There you go, $120. Look at that. To add to earlier, wonderful, wonderful time. Tony Silo will talk to SoFlo behind the scenes, agreeing with him, then call you and agree with everything you say. He's a fence riding snake. Yeah, well, listen, I saw earlier one of the videos Eric Foss was playing was I lost my train of thought. Was when Kane Shades called into Angel's show or something and was talking about, Silo saying that he was Vinnie Matalone, and MRE. Now MRE is a neo-Nazi and a pedophile. Okay. So you got to keep that in mind, and a rat. But MRE said, my man Kane Shades, he's got integrity from day one. He's got integrity. He don't lie. Now listen, Silo absolutely has made up so much horse shit about himself. He's made a complete asshole out of himself. He's pretended to be, I don't know how many different people. I think he was pretending to be Vinnie Paz at one point. Okay, and then fucking not the rapper, the boxer, and then Vinny Matalone, and you know, then he's just made claims. I think he said he fucking rolled with Mike Tyson or I'm sorry, what do you call it? Sparred with Mike Tyson and shit, crazy stuff like that. So Silo is absolutely insane, and he's full of shit. But Kane Shades, integrity, bro. Because Kane Shades says, I could show you a video of this, of that, of this, of that. Listen, Kane Shades, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you this again. He's just as bad as NB. Those trolls are the worst lying cocksuckers on planet Earth. Kane Shades goes on he comes on my show one day while I'm talking about him. And he goes, FBS, did you ever say you shot somebody? And I said, no, I never said that. Yes, you did. I have a video clip of it. I said, I should be talking like it. Yes, you did. I have a video clip of it. I'm going to put it in the novellas. Okay. I want to see the video where I've said that I shot somebody, because I never said I shot anybody. Yes, you did. I'm going to put it in the video. Now, after he jumps off, I'm talking to Mustache Pete in the chat, otherwise known as Armand. And I said, is he talking about the story? Because I had told a story to Mustache Pete one time about a little thing I got into after something real bad happened in my life. And I took some shots at some guys in a crowd. And I didn't remember if I had only told Mustache Peter if I had told the story on the show. So I said, is he talking about that when I shot into a crowd? And then, you know, I said, the night this happened, and this was a street. I'm not going to name the street for obvious reasons, but it was a street behind where I was living at the time. There was like my street, an alley, and then that street. Okay. And there was always guys out there, and there was always people getting shot on this block, bad area. So all I said is that somebody got hit. I said, but I don't have any reason to believe I shot anyone. This is literally what I said. Kane Shade goes and does his video. Okay. He says, FBS, he plays the clip of me saying, I never said I shot anybody. And then, do you think he made a video where prior to that, I said I shot somebody? No, there was no video. That never happened. What he did is he must have known he had nothing. He's just a liar. So he took what I was talking to Mustache Pete in the chat about and used that to say that I said I shot. Like, in other words, oh, look, he said he shot somebody. He cut off the end where I said, but I have no reason to believe I shot anybody. He cut that off completely. I made a whole video out of it. And uploaded it. He cut that off completely. So it sounds like I said, oh, look, like, in other words, I said I took some shots at a couple of guys in a crowd, and then, you know, I found out the next day somebody got hit, and he cuts it off. Before I said, but I don't think it was me that did it. Obviously, if I thought, come on, bro, I'm telling the story online, you stupid ass. So anyway, he puts up that bullshit video. Then I put up a video of me and Kane Shades on my show that day, and him saying that I said in the past that I had shot somebody, that I had said it before that show. Now, in that show, you could see me and Kane Shades were wearing the same fucking thing as the clip he uses where I said that towards the end of the show. It's the same show. But he's such a despicable fucking creep and a fucking snake and a scumbag troll motherfucker that he took something I said later on and said, oh, look, and never said, okay, I was wrong. He never said anything before that. I couldn't find a single video. But later on in that show, he said this. No, he played it off like as if I had said that before that show. Meanwhile, you could see it took place after he was on the live with me. We're in the same clothes and everything. So that guy is a scumbag. And I only brought that up because I thought about that when I heard that clip on Eric's earlier. I mean, that dude is truly, he's NB, he's MRE, he's just as bad as all of them. I mean, come on, bro, you defend a pedophile, bro. Come on, you creepy motherfucker, which you're probably one too, but yeah, he's a scumbag. So when anybody says Kane Shades has integrity, or if he says anyone else has integrity, yeah, not wrong. Pretty much. He's not done yet, I'm sure. 22 years, Tina eats 22 slices of pizza per sitting. Yeah. I'm thinking he may be going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yeah, I know he went there before. I guess she has family there. I'll have to look into it. I'll look into it tonight. I'll figure out who she has that lives there. SoFlo got to get a resupply of pool sticks. Keeps breaking them. Yeah, well, he keeps beating women with them. That's the problem. Dexter Morgan, same to you, brother. Merry Christmas, man. We love you too, bro. Dexter Morgan is a Mobtube legend and the creator of the AI Mobtube song. He was the first one to do it. First one to do it. Then Frank, then me. Then everybody else. At least Jeff Canarsie, for sure. I think Tony tried it too. I heard Tony had the worst fucking AI song in the history of the world, he wrote. With all the deposits from Pickle Parks and behind the dumpster on Park Avenue, I am the Wells Fargo of sperm banks. True story. I believe it. I do believe it. Jesus. The snow globe kid. Who's that? Brain Shades doesn't lie. Yeah, imagine. I'm going to watch my favorite Rob Reiner film, The Princess Bride, tonight. Oh, nice, Jane. Enjoy. JGB, Australian 14.99. Merry Christmas. May those cookies taste like you remember. Oh, thank you, bro. You know, I didn't make them yet. I've had so much shit going on. I haven't even made them yet. But thank you for reminding me. You know what? Maybe I'll mount tonight. I'll get the stuff to make them. Yeah. Kimbo Slice. Oh, yeah. He said he fought Kimbo Slice, the Silo. Come on, dickhead. I think Silo boxed Kimbo Slice the same year Pizza knocked out Hector Macho Camacho. Yeah, must have been. Oh, yeah. That's enough. Remember that? What about the crowd thing? Did I don't even know. I might have, but I know the clip he used was from later on in that show. It wasn't from prior to that. And every time I've told that story, I've said the same thing. I don't believe that I shot anybody. I obviously don't. I wouldn't be telling the story, because God forbid you hit somebody and they died or something. There's no statute of limitations. Fuck out of here. That's why I won't even say the street name. Was he? Good. I hope he dies. I honestly hope he has a stroke and dies. He had like 5 or 6 DV charges. Oh, yeah. By the way, Carmine S., I hope you're listening. I got a little message for you. So I was in Eric's chat earlier, and somebody said something about SoFlo being this scumbag. And Carmine S. said, something about me. I'm the same guy, something like that. Now, Carmine S., I was going to put this in Eric's chat. I actually typed it out and everything, but I didn't send it because I don't like doing that in people's chats. I don't disrespect other people's chats. But Carmine S., you are very, very lucky that I'm not the same guy. You are very, very lucky because the first night I saw you talk shit about me, and you still don't know how I did it, but within a couple of hours, I had your entire life story, bro. And I did. You know how he knows I know? Because the next day when I did a show about him, I used on the thumbnail, I put his face like peeking over a fence. It was hilarious. You guys were dying. So he knows that I know who he is because I got real pictures of him. Okay. So you're very lucky, Carmine, because you were involved in bad mouthing my family and everything. You're very, very lucky I'm not like SoFlo, because I would have demolished you and your whole family. And I swear to you, if I ever see you talking about my family ever again, I will. So be very careful what you say about me, fuckface. You better just keep your mouth shut. And when you say stuff like he's the same guy, yeah, okay, sure. You're a real great judge of character from what I've seen in the past. Go fuck yourself, scumbag. Hearing Pizza sing My Way. I wish I had it to pay for you, or to play for you, man. Sorry, I saw this. I said pay for you. Tom, save to you. Hashtag pay Tom back. That's right. Pay him back. Chunky Chunko's video showing Kane Shades getting crackheads to endorse We Push Back was hilarious. He's too stupid to see what a complete clown he is. Yeah, he doesn't see it. He takes himself very seriously. Did you, JGB? Oh, I think you sent that to me. Yes, I think I've seen it. Weon is making me homemade brownies. Is that right? Lucky you. Lucky you. Oh, this is crazy, man. They won't deliver my shit, so now I'm going to have to go pick it up. Oh, you motherfucker, you. Were you 6 years or 7? Yeah, remember that shit? Fucking ridiculous. Asshole. Yeah. You got to send it to Tom. Well, guys, listen. Just because I still got to go do some more shopping, I am going to end the show now. But I want to thank you guys and Pat and Tom. You guys are the fucking best, man. And Sabrina and Soto and JGB. I love yous. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. And everybody earlier, too. So, have a good night. You know I'll be on tomorrow. Shanna works part of the day tomorrow. So I will be on here, maybe just for one show or something, but I'll see you guys then. In the meantime, have a Merry Christmas Eve. I love you all. Until next time, salute. And politics scumbags, maybe I'll do a show tonight. You can come in there and talk shit to me and I could fucking humiliate you as usual. Peace.